Ja, okay.
Well, Arthur?
What does it say?
I'm not sure I should...
Oh, get on with it.
All right, all right. It reads as follows. I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to... Arthur Ackerman.
What? You poisonous goat! You turned her against us!
We were right to distrust you. Hand over that will. Hey, that's your hearing horn.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is it, Mother?
Arthur clearly manipulated my dear sister's living will in his own favor.
No!
Then murdered her to claim the estate for himself.
It's not what it looks like.
Ach, deswegen wurde verhaftet.
Seize him!
Diese Gierlappen alle, ey. Jetzt beginnt Game of Thrones. Ja, ich merke schon. Herrn Liu. Wer ist Herr Liu?
I assure you, detectives, these restraints are unnecessary.
Herman Merman, as I live and breathe. I hope you don't mind me saying, but we're big fans of your work. Isn't that right, Bailey?
Oh, I mean, yes. I could hardly contain my excitement.
We were thinking, maybe you could help us out, Herman.
Well, I'm always happy to assist a fan.
Maybe you could tell us what happened on the Royce Express.
You want to know about the Royce Express?
Was soll er erzählen? Er war
We
nie
wanted
da.
to give you the opportunity to set the record straight.
What do you say?
Don't you think I should speak to an attorney?
You hear that, Bailey? The man wants to speak to an attorney.
Brave man. Especially after all the legal trouble Mr. Ackerman has landed you in.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to regale you with a new Herman tale.
That's a boy.
Herman
Can you
Tail.
tell us your earliest memory from that day, Herman?
Let me think. I believe it all began at my publisher's office. I just pitched my latest novel, you see. It was going down in absolute storm.
Ich glaube, das will keiner wissen.
Thank you, Herman. What an interesting pitch.
And what a title! Herman Merman and the
Warum
Suburban
sind die alle so
Bird.
groß und er so
And we
klein?
just think it's so brave of you to come here and pitch us
Wie Titan irgendwie.
another crime novel.
Especially considering the current landscape.
Thank you! But what do you mean?
Well, there's no easy way to say this.
The data indicates a sharp decline in your particular brand of fiction.
We've also run into some problems with your branding deals.
Surely not the Herman Merman dolls! You assured me they'd be a hit!
I'm afraid so, Herman.
Oh Gottes Willen.
We can't even give these away.
Stop that! I don't like it! Well, what do you suggest we do?
Not to worry. We're already prototyping an exciting line of Dirk Chiselton products.
Stop that! I don't like it!
Ahem. This is just a prototype,
Hä?
of course.
Das ist genau das Gleiche.
Very much still in the early development phase.
So that's it then. I've been
Er wird
replaced.
ersetzt mit der gleichen Scheiße.
Nobody said you're being replaced, Herman.
We're simply... how do we say this?
Exploring new avenues.
Yes, that's it.
I do feel you're making a big mistake here. Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden is a gold mine.
I'm afraid it's ultimately out of our hands, Herman. But if you feel strongly about this idea, we could always petition the board.
Bored?
The board.
Pitch to me, if you dare. Behold! I alone control the means of production.
Go ahead, Herman.
Just place your manuscript into the slot
Ich
and
sag
we'll
doch,
give the
die
old
sagen das
algorithm
Gleiche,
a
dass sie
spin.
anders aussehen von der Farbe her, aber ist ja trotzdem ähnlich gewesen.
Determining market value.
So bestimmen den Marktwert.
Protagonist. Margins below threshold. Unsatisfactory target demographic. Manuscript denied.
Ah, well, there you have it.
Ah, so funktioniert das.
We all really enjoyed your pitch, but the board doesn't seem to agree.
Boah, wie die
If you have
lügen.
anything else to pitch, we'd be glad to hear it, though.
Don't quit your day job.
Wow.
You want me to pitch something else?
Your valued client, Herman. Just let us know when you're ready.
Oh, hi, ich spiele Herman. Schmerman.
Oh, it certainly looks refreshing.
We infuse the water with a hint of lemon, you know.
I'm assuming this doubles as the out tray. There's a rejected manuscript in here already. Waste not, want not.
How can I help, Herman?
Are you sure you can't approve of my work?
Sorry, Herman, but everything has to go through the board now. If the board doesn't give the green light, then we're out of luck. Now keep trying. I'm sure you got plenty of ideas floating around in that head of yours.
Oh, yes, I'm positively brimming with new ideas.
That's the spirit.
I have a few questions about the board.
I'd be happy to help. What do you want to know?
How does the board identify a good manuscript?
Ah, the man wants to know how it all works. So, we started by feeding the board every bestseller from the past decade, building ourselves a large data set to pull from.
Then we added our own weighting to the system based on today's trends, our target demographic, and the current market conditions.
Huh?
Using the power of machine learning and various algorithms, the board reads the manuscripts we feed it and makes a determination on the probability it'll resonate with our audience.
Oh dear, I can see your eyes are starting to glaze over. How can we really boil it down for him?
If you stick a script into the slot and pull the lever, the board decides whether we'll have a bestseller on our hands or an embarrassing flop.
All of that fallible human decision-making has been totally removed from the equation, you see. It's a much fairer system.
Ah, I see. Do you have any advice for getting the board on my side?
Mach's besser.
That might not be the best approach, Herman. The board isn't capable of taking sides. That's the beauty of it. The board can't demonstrate emotions like hate or loathing. Although I'll admit it really took a disliking to that pitch of yours. It all comes down to the right input. If you put rubbish in, you're going to get rubbish out. No?
The right input. What would happen if the board stopped working?
Well, if the board were ever to go down for maintenance, we do have a failsafe in place.
What's the failsafe?
It would fall to the three of us to take on the risk of approving or denying a manuscript.
Ach so.
An informed but ultimately human decision.
Ach so.
Thankfully, it's never come to that.
Dann übernehmen die menschliche Entscheidung. Wow.
Actually, that's enough questions for now.
Very well.
Das Rad muss brennen.
Have you received any good pitches lately?
Nothing comes to mind. I'm afraid the board has been a little picky lately. There's the latest Chiselton, of course, but we haven't submitted that to the board yet.
Dirk Chiselton sent over a manuscript?
Oh, yes. It's likely sitting in our
Schlafgut,
inbox
driver.
as we speak.
It's safe to say we're all excited about that one.
Indeed.
Ja, ich mache heute auch nicht mehr so lang. Muss morgen wieder früh raus.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
Alles klar, dann
eager to hear it,
Schlaf du
Herman.
auch schon mal gut. Okay, mit der Verlegerin
What's on
reden.
your
Tell me about this Dirk Chiselton character.
Well, Dirk is our best-selling author right now. The public can't get enough, and the board just loves him.
Our market research suggests his stories are a huge part of the appeal.
They're all true tales from his time pounding the pavement, you know?
So I've heard.
You could learn a thing or two from him, Herman.
Wow.
Dirk is hitting all our core demographics, and you know what they say.
What are they saying? Is it about me?
You've heard the expression, out with the old, in with the new.
I take it that I'm the old in this equation.
You've had a good run, but haven't you considered stepping aside? Perhaps it's time to let Dirk have his time in the sun. No? Trust me. You'll want to jump before
Ich trau
you get
niemanden, der sagt,
pushed.
vertrau mir.
You're saying I'm to be pushed out?
No, nobody's saying that. But your sales haven't quite met our expectations, and you have to agree the board has taken a rather active dislike to you. It's important to remember this isn't personal, Herman. It's just business.
Well, it feels pretty personal to me. It's all right if
Besser
you
ist er.
disliked my latest manuscript.
Sagen
It
wir mal die
doesn't matter
richtigen.
what I think. It's the board you have to convince.
Ah, so you do like it.
I didn't say that.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
Step to it, Mr. Merman.
Herman.
Talk to me, Hermie.
Are you sure you can't approve the suburban burden?
Sorry, Hermie.
Ja,
if the board
stimmt.
doesn't approve, I just can't help you.
So you can't think for yourself? You go along with whatever the board decides?
It's a medical condition, okay? My doctor calls it an intuition deficiency.
You suffer from an intuition deficiency?
I'm a textbook case for chronic indecisiveness.
What are you going to do about it?
I haven't decided yet.
Wow.
What's
Was
happening
soll-
with the Herman merchandise?
Wie können die denn
Oh, you mean
entscheiden?
the
Ach ja, die
Herman
entscheiden ja
merch
nicht mehr.
line? Well, I have to say I love it, Hermie. Just love it.
Well, that's a relief.
Deswegen
I
übernimmt es die
really do
Maschine.
have to say I love it. It's a contractual obligation.
Die sind alle so
I'm
unfähig.
afraid our target demographic is finding the doll a little
Off-putting.
Unpleasant.
repellent, yes.
Why are there so many Herman dolls in your office?
The stores couldn't shift them, so I guess they got sent
Wahrscheinlich,
back.
ja.
Luckily,
Wahrscheinlich sind
we
wir auch
made them
weiter.
on the cheap, so we didn't take too large a hit.
I didn't realize you could pack a doll with that much sawdust, but we made it work.
I'm a little concerned about Dirk Chiselton.
Hermie, are you really afraid of some healthy competition? There's no need to assume the worst. We may not even have to make a choice between you.
So, you wouldn't end our relationship to chase larger numbers?
Like he said, we may not even have to make a terrible but obvious choice.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
We're all rooting for you, Herman.
I don't need to call anyone right now. It's a pile of recalled Herman Merman merchandise.
Closer to a towering stack, if you ask me.
I was thinking it's more of a monument to rejection.
Thanks for the input.
Geht.
These boxes likely contain manuscripts from my peers. They won't mind if I borrow this. Dirk Chiselton, my arch nemesis. What does he have that I haven't got?
An adoring fan base?
Critical acclaim?
Upper body strength?
I have a great deal of sympathy for the pigeon. Misunderstood, not particularly popular, considered a nuisance more than anything.
You know, a lot of our focus testing said the same thing about you, Herman.
Sage mal! Die dissen den ja, das ist ja unfassbar.
It's the romance novel I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps I should have left it there. This looks very familiar. This looks It's the manuscript to my latest masterpiece, Herman, Merman, and the Suburban Burden.
Oh Gott, Alter. Den Schlitz untersuchen.
It's a handy slot for receiving manuscripts.
Gute Nacht, Ninja. Schlaf gut.
One crank of that lever and the board will spring into action.
Determining market value. An appealing protagonist. Margins below threshold. Unsatisfactory target demographic. Manuscript denied. Insufficient dramatic entrances. Romantic tension levels below acceptable threshold. Kissing scenes lack spark. Consider adding explosions.
Was für Explosion?
Manuscript denied.
Beim Küssen Explosion? Was? Was? Okay.
No! That doesn't... What do we
Das
have
klingt nach
here?
Spaß, Ninja. Viel Spaß, Mann.
They won't look at any manuscripts manually whilst
Extreme
that
kissing
board
hours.
is still active.
Anscheinend.
Oh, it's weighty. Could be 70,000 words by my estimate.
Wow.
No. I refuse to grant Dirk the satisfaction of having this approved.
Kann ich hier auch irgendwie raus oder so? Nee, ne? Über das Verpackungsmaterial nachdenken.
The boxes seem to be filled
Die
with
Emotionen explodieren.
popcorn.
Ah.
It's a great loose-fill packaging material, you know.
It's also the cheapest thing we could find.
I'll just take a handful. No! No! That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't... That doesn't... No! Nope!
No, nope, nope, nope.
I see a letter opener and a mini stapler. Nope! Nope!
Ja, dann nimm das doch.
Hey, hands off!
Okay, ich muss den ablenken wahrscheinlich.
Hey!
Nope. Here you go, my fine feathered fellow.
Okay, ich habe gerade mit der Taube viel böser gedacht.
Get out of here!
Wow. Wisst ihr, was ich gedacht habe? Dass wir die Taube hier hinlocken und wenn er zu dem, ne, dass er sich dazwischen klemmt und zerquetscht wird, aber nicht zu dem X kommt, sondern zu dem... Ich wollte ihn als Stopper. Ich wollte ihn als Stopper für das Rad. Aber gut, das ist zum Glück nichts passiert. Mit Hilfe, das ist evil.
Sorry, Dirk.
Ja,
I need it more than you do. It's the cover page I tore from Dirk Chiselton's manuscript. It's a very thick manuscript. Ah, typical overachiever. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nope. No. No. That doesn't work. It's the manual. Herman. It's a That doesn't work. Nope. That doesn't work.
Okay. Ich muss wahrscheinlich irgendwas richtig kombinieren oder so.
This letter opener looks like it'd slice through more than paper. That doesn't work.
Taubi, komm mal zurück.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Oh.
No! No! That doesn't work. They wouldn't... No!
No.
No!
No.
Nope!
Okay, keine Ahnung.
That doesn't work. No! No! I'll just grab a cup of water.
Natürlich. Ja, klar.
Nope. That doesn't work.
Liquid detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process completed successfully. Sabotage attempt denied.
Drat! I'll have to do better than that.
Wow. Wow. Wo ist die Taube? Ich steck sie da rein.
No.
Schön, wie die anderen das nicht mitkriegen. Und wie der so rumbrüllt, ne?
That doesn't work.
Nicht Taubi? Warum nicht?
No.
Ja, der Brieföffner ist bestimmt scharf. So keine Ziege.
Popcorn isn't just delicious. It doubles as a cheap packing material. That doesn't work. I don't need to call anyone right now. These boxes. It's a pile.
Closer to...
I was thinking...
Thanks for... I have a great deal of misunderstanding.
You know...
Get away from here, you winged rodents!
Ja, was denn?
That doesn't work.
Haut er denn auch direkt ab? Es wird hier nicht gegrongt. Was? Vielleicht gibt's ein Achievement.
This board is the only thing standing between me and my next published work. I'll need to disable it somehow.
Da hinten kann ich nicht lang.
One crank of that lever and the board will spring into action. Nope. That doesn't work.
Okay. Ich habe ziemlich viele ähnliche Sachen jetzt hier.
No. Oh, it certainly...
We infused...
They won't look at any manuscripts manually. That doesn't work.
Hat jemand eine Idee? Ich weiß nicht, ob ich hier noch mehr irgendwie wegkriege. Nee. Hau raus. Oh, jetzt ist der Vogel weg.
Dirk!
And a door.
Critical.
Upper body.
Stich die Puppe mit dem Brief auf. Oh, wieso bin ich nicht selber drauf gekommen? Voodoo! Weißt du, mein erster Gedanke, Taube abstechen. Toll.
Nope. Oh, the doll's looking a little scrawny without all that packing sawdust.
Oh, ey. Der Becher mit Paste nehmen.
Nope. If I can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
Bah. Das ist wieder so random eine Paste draus zu machen. Ja, welches?
Foreign object detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process failed.
Excuse me. The board doesn't seem to be taking any more submissions.
How unusual. I've never seen the board do that before.
Herman,
Als ob ihr
were
sich
you
gesehen
able to
habt.
submit your manuscript beforehand?
Indeed, I did.
Very well. Let's see whether the underlying data supports you.
What's happening?
I think the board approves. I can't tell.
Pull the lever again.
It's no use. The board is completely fried.
That's not possible.
But without the board, we'd have to...
You couldn't possibly mean...
I'm afraid so. We're going to have to go with our gut on this one.
Oh my God.
No! There must be some other way.
How can we possibly decide without empirical data?
Let us deliberate.
It's a handy slot for receiving manuscripts.
Tja, der Schlitz ist jetzt zugekleistert. Oh Gott.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
What do you need?
Klaus, danke für den Raid. Wie lief's noch beim Bauen? Hallo, hallo.
Can you approve the suburban burden now?
Sorry, Herman, but we still believe the board knew best.
The board is clearly malfunctioning. It must have made a mistake.
Nah, it'd be irresponsible to go against that decision because of a minor technical hiccup.
Okay.
What happened to the board?
I'm not sure. Something seems to have gummed up the works. You didn't put any liquid in there, did you, Herman?
Of course not!
Ja, Taverne fertig in der Wüste-Siedlung, jetzt nicht mehr Base. Einfach Stadt. Und die haben neuen Killer getestet. Oh, und wie war's? Verdammt, ich hab's jetzt verpasst.
It looks like I'll be pitching directly for the time
Jetzt sehe ich mich zweimal hier, ne? Oh.
It would seem so. It's been a while since we had to evaluate something ourselves.
Just place your manuscript in the in tray and let us know when you're ready.
Der Hund ist doof zu steuern. Also müssen die dran noch was arbeiten.
What are you looking for in a pitch?
Ah, trying to play to your audience, are we?
Something like...
Well, I've always been partial to an action thriller myself. Dirk's very good at that stuff, you know?
Indeed.
Oh, yes, he's always going toe-to-toe with danger. I'm practically on the edge of my seat just thinking about it. Just try your best. We aren't exactly expecting a Shizzleton thriller from you.
I'll take that into consideration. I think that will be all for now.
Take care.
What's...
So, have you read anything good lately?
We don't have time to read, Herman.
We prefer to leave it to the professionals.
Would you take another look at the suburban burden?
Suburban burden was already a hard no. The board made that very clear. We're more than willing to hear another pitch, but I'm afraid we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way?
Just place your manuscript inside the in tray and let us know when you're ready.
Nach der 4. Runde habe ich es geschafft, weil lesen werde sie... Also, warte, jetzt bin ich verrutscht. Nach der 4. Runde habe ich es geschafft, weil die Survivor-Potatoes waren und ich habe RPD-Map kenne und Fluchtwege meist voraussehe, um sie abzufangen. Also schon wieder gejagt, ja. Das Lustige ist, wenn die aufhören zu lesen, werden sie den Inhalt nicht mehr verstehen, wenn sie wieder anfangen wollen, selber zu lesen. Die können lesen?
You have any ideas on what to pitch?
Well, we're open to anything and everything, as long as it fits within the extremely narrow scope of time, budget, and each of our individual needs and desires, naturally.
Tell me, what are you personally looking for in a pitch?
It's been a little while since I've had to approve anything myself. But I know audiences today want real characters that aren't afraid of showing a little
Action-Thriller
emotion.
mit Gefühl.
Realistic characters with emotions
Mit Emotionen und
and
Gefühl.
feelings. You know, a little tenderness
Ein bisschen
wouldn't go
Zärtlichkeit.
amiss.
Und Explosion!
Step.
How can I help?
Tell me, what would you be looking for in a pitch?
That's a pretty big question. I'm not sure I can make that kind of decision. It's the others you'll have to convince. They're much less receptive to the old Herman charm. Between you and me, I heard a manuscript from Dirk Chiselton landed in our inbox this very morning.
It did?
That's right. So unless you have Dirk Chiselton beat, just consider this whole thing a polite formality.
Mhm.
Take care, Herman.
It's a very thick... No. No. Oh, the doll's looking a little scrawny without...
Kann ich jetzt das Popcorn
That
reinstecken?
doesn't work.
Oh.
That doesn't work.
Hallo Heiko. Der ist schon so früh aus, weil noch viel gepennt, noch nicht viel gepennt, wollte noch was offscreen Conan machen. Morgen werde ich durchmachen bis Sonntagabend. Okay. Ja, ich werde auch nicht mehr so lang machen. Bin auch ein bisschen platt und muss auch morgen wieder früh aufstehen.
No.
Brauche keine Sonnenbrille mehr, um Black Eyes zu machen.
No. It's where all the incoming mail eventually ends up. That doesn't work. No! There, that should do it. Allow me to pitch my latest manuscript. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
We'll be the judge of that. Herman Merman, dare I say it, I'm impressed.
He's rough and daring, but he has a soft, caring side. Well done, Herman. This may even compare to Chiselton's best work, no doubt about it.
Oh.
Now that's what I'm talking about. A classic silly Herman adventure. The narrative is a little pedestrian at first, but then it really digs its hooks in.
Are you sure we can't check with the board, just in case?
I think those were noises of approval. I really can't tell.
All right, we've got something here. Let's make it happen, Herman.
What do you need from us, Herman?
I was wondering if I could get paid in advance.
You didn't tell me he was funny.
One moment, Herman. Yes? It's for you, Herman. Were you expecting a call?
I don't believe so. Yes. Oh, indeed. Of course. Thank you for the opportunity, Lady Unterwald.
Well,
Herman?
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears I have a train to catch.
Okay.
But you shall have your story.